Hatapu, hatapu, hatapu. Harunafed. Happy first day of winter. It's a wondrous time to be here, to be alive. I'm grateful. I hope you're grateful. Let's get going and let's get started. I look forward to the opportunity to be with you today. Still riding that solstice energy, that grand conjunction energy, that great portal opening. So we'll have an opportunity today to really get into our time together so that we have a chance to explore your skills and gifts. So as usual, we'll get into our Shiasha, get into our Asar Stance, get into the form, and then get into our form exercises, get into the real work. We're still going to be riding that solstice energy, so we're going to do the solstice part of the form, which takes us to single whip, which is actually right where we are in the class. So this is a very special day, very special class. The goal will be able to move all the way flowing from the beginning to single whip. And so that will be our emphasis today. And then we'll do it again on our Thursday because that'll be the ending of that solstice energy. And so we'll go from there. And then next week, we'll actually review all the techniques and things that we have learned during this year. And I'll talk about some applications now that we have moved the form. And so that should be pretty exciting for us. We'll take on real live question and answers and those sorts of things and make it a really fun session for everyone. It's my goal. That being said, let's get to it. Get this chair out of the way. All right. So let's step on back here. Let's get us in Wu Chi position. Pyramid hands. And we bow in to all the masters that have gone before us. We bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Pyramid hands. Shifting the weight right on the left toes, stepping left a little wider than shoulders width. Balance the weight between the legs and we sit down. All right, from here, open the hands into the Asar Stance position. And we're going to go for 20 breaths. So let's go. Using the bellows breathing. Just a little deeper for 4 breaths. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right, slide the left foot into Wuchi position. 2 breaths. All right, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Wuchi. Pyramid hands. And we're gonna shift the weight. We're gonna hit right here again. And you're gonna bring the hands, toes, hands, and knees all point the same direction. We call this holding the golden balls of light in each palm. Rotating the hands so they face the ground, parallel to the ground. What we call oneness. 2 breaths. Into the turtle, chin down. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. 2 breaths. Rabbit through the chute. Into oneness. Elbows. into oneness. Right hand on top of left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Arms and hands not touching the body, below the navel. Rotate the left hand on top. Palms are facing each other. Left hand is facing the right hand, left palm on top of the right palm. I want to see a ball of golden white light, like the sun, in between the palms of the hands. Into oneness. 2 breaths. Into the turtle, chin down. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hand between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right, slide the left foot into Uchi position. All right, hold it there. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Go ahead and shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Good, good, good. Get it in here, feet parallel, shoulders width. Bring the hands here into the cock position. Palms are facing the head, hands relaxed, bottom tucked. 2 breaths. Palms forward, 2 breaths. Shifting all the way to the left leg, picking up the right toes. Pivot 45 degrees, set the right foot down as you shift the weight to the right, up on the left toes. Stepping forward with the left. Rotating the hips, shifting the weight back to the right leg. Bringing the hands in, right hand out from the heart, left hand out from the forehead. All the weight is on the right leg. 4 breaths. Stepping back, shifting the weight to the left, pivot on the right heels that are straight and forward, bringing that hand down. Let me go into the gathering. All right. Taking the hands here at the sides, shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Right back to feet parallel, shoulders width. Interlace the fingers, palms out. Gonna raise the hands to the heavens. Breathing in, up on the balls of the feet, and out. Let me do this 8 times. That's 2, going into 3. Bring it down. And we'll go into swinging arms. Let them swing. All right, sinking down, opening the chest. And we do this a total of 5 times, going into number 2. And shake it out. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. Gonna breathe in, bring the right hand up. Gonna breathe out, switch hands. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Keep the right hand up, breathing in. Breathing out to the left. Breathing in to the right. Breathing out to front and center. Breathing in, hands up. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the front and breathing out. Letting the hands come down. Shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, feet parallel, shoulders width. Right hand on top of left hand. Shift the weight to the right as we wave hands like clowns. And then bring the hands down to the center. Sun rises. Over the mountain and sun sets. All right, we go 4 breaths, ward off right and left. And one more time. And good. Shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. One more again. Excellent. Excellent. All right, now, what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 breaths to grasp the bird's tail, just to build the shoulders a little bit more. Then we're going to go through the form. All right, here we go. Sinking down. 4 breaths to grasp the bird's tail. Stepping back. Shake it out. All right. We go feet parallel, shoulders width. Now we're going to flow all the way through the single whip. All right. And it's the first time we've done it since the weekend. So I hope folks practice, use the YouTube videos. And so I'm going to talk us through the portion as we go from the sink back from the push all the way around into single whip. All right, so here we go, sinking down. Okay, pivot, bring that foot down at 90 degrees, stir the cauldron, come around to single whip. All right, let's do it again. Sinking down, sun rises. Stir the cauldron. All right, again. Sinking down, sun rises. One more again. Sinking down. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, let's grab a seat. We're going to get to our breathing exercises. All right. We'll sit tall. If you're sitting in one of the lotus varieties, sit comfortably, sit tall. If you are in a chair of some sort, try and be 90-90. May roll back a little bit so my hands can be seen. We're going to do alternate nostril breathing as usual. To clear, we're going to do our main ones. You're going to take your right hand, thumb and index finger. You're going to take your left thumb, block off the left nostril. All right, so we're here. Middle and index finger in the center of the forehead. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. And release. Both hands, thumb and index finger touching, palms up, resting on top of the thighs, breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. And release. All right, breathing in through the nostrils. Out through the nostrils. In through the nostrils. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. Out through the nostrils. In through the nostrils. And out through the nostrils. All right. We're now at the part that we refer to as the wisdom from the sages of the ages. Today, we will be reading from the teachings of PtahHotep, oldest complete wisdom textbook on the planet, revised 3200 BCE, and the best version translated, rendered into modern English is the one that I'm showing you here, to modern English by Dr. Asa Hilliard, Larry Williams, and Nia Damali. You can get it, you can find it at independent bookstores. I would suggest now not to use Amazon. So our preferred bookstore for the association, because people are all over the world, is betterworldbooks.com, specifically because they donate books to schools and other communities in need of books. It promotes part of KhASA is dealing with literacy. And the other piece is esawanbooks.com as well, which is a cultural independent bookstore that also will ship the books to you. And so you'll probably find both of them there. You can get it there, along with the books from Grandmaster Dalu, who is a great grandmaster of our system and who wrote the books through which most of our form derives. Okay? So here we go. And for those of you that haven't been with us for a while and new, this is our section that we call Wisdom from the Sages of the Ages. So what you do is this is a technique that we applied in general. You can take it, any of the wisdom books from your traditions or practices, and you can ask yourself a question. Clear your mind, focus only on the question. For here, my mind is just clarity, so we can get some wisdom from the sages of the ages. And you open it to a page, and where your eyes land on the left page, part of the answer or all of the answer to your question lies. And the reason why I say part or all is a lot of times what is given to us requires work from us. So it's just part of the answer, because it also has to do with us putting in the work. One of the things that we do here is that, faith without works, that don't work here. This is an application-based process. Knowledge comes from application, not from observation. So y'all want to spend the time in practice and spend the time doing these movements so that they can begin to live in you and you can enhance your relationship with your physical body. So here we go. And it says, if you are a person of trust, sent by one great person to another great person, be careful to stick to the essence of the message that you were asked to transmit. Give the message exactly as it was given to you. Guard against provocative speech that can make one great person angry with another. Just keep to the truth. Do not exceed it. However, even though there may have been an outburst in the message, you should not repeat it. Do not malign anyone, great or small. Your Ka, your eternal witness, your spirit abhors it. And I'm done. Whew, it's a good session today. You want to work on that, particularly the footwork, the weight transitions into single whip. You want to work on the ball that's in the hands when we're in the crane beak as you come around into single whip, okay? And you come around like so, it's here, and you don't extend the arm. What happens is the body turns, and as the body turns into the single whip, the arm stays and the body turns away from it as you shift the weight into the step, all right? So that's what I'm gonna give you to work on until Thursday. And we will be ready to see you Thursday morning. And we'll review this, because our goal is we're gonna continue riding this solstice energy wave until Thursday. So if you didn't get it all in yesterday, you still have an opportunity to get it in today, tonight, tomorrow. And then on the next time that we meet, You'll still be able to see the Grand Conjunction in the southwest right after sunset, so look for it. Truly, if you have your children or young people around, show it to them. There's no one alive that has seen it this close again. It was 600 years ago, 600 years. You can really show them some tangible history of something that occurs that's greater than us. Take an opportunity to expand the opportunity for them to know wisdom, for them to be filled with wonder. Because despite all of this technology, all of this alleged progress, we still have the ability to behold wonder. And if we follow our practices, anytime someone comes against us, we have the opportunity to fill them with wonder too. And so with that, I will say, I'm grateful that you're here with us, making a consistent commitment to a lifestyle change. And I look forward to seeing you again in person very soon. And by very soon, I'm taking the indigenous people way of saying that, which means is when we in public space together again, that's very soon. It don't mean in the next couple of weeks. We have to break away from decolonize our concept of time and cycles and get into the way our ancestors would have viewed it. It will free you. You got to know what time it is. I'm grateful for y'all being here with me today. Thank you very much. As we say, we're going to bow out. To all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe, giving honor to the ancestors who brought everything to us, the wisdom and the practice. And also giving honor, homage, and praise to the eternal witnesses of the earth and the sky. I bid you Hotep, meaning peace, Ankh Ujasaneb, life, health, and strength, wherever you are. Manage your risk well. These practices will aid in keeping your immune system fighting and strong. And should you be exposed, give you an opportunity using our tools to maintain your health. Hotep.